Once again, this is the voice of the people over in Brooks County and in the little city of Quitman. We are doing what we do because we want you informed. Another citizen in this community of Brooks County in the city of Quitman wants to tell her story. Let's listen to her.
What can we expect from you and your office from this proceeding? Where do we go from here? Do we wait to hear back from you?
Basically, here's what's going to happen. Of course, I'm going to do my investigation. I have to interview a lot of people. And once I get done with my investigation and it's submitted to the state election board, it will be brought up at one of their meetings, which is open to the public. Anybody that wants to come to the meeting can come to the meeting, and if they want to talk with the board and go up before the board and say something, they can do that, okay?
So we're going to open that meeting?
Right.
How long will your investigations take?
I can't tell. I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know. Plus, I can't tell you when it goes to when it will go to the board. You know.
Now, do we have a step as far as calling the Justice Department to make sure that we have someone that's going to be at the next election or be involved if this is not done before the November 6th? In other words, how are we going to have? Because I know this investigation takes 2 or 3 months. My thing is, how can the citizens of Brooks County feel confident that there's going to be a fair election on the 11th? I mean, on November 6th. What kind of?
This is candidate J.C. Cunningham running for the 175th district here in Georgia, and he is concerned because as he said before, this could very well elect or dethrone his desires to become the next representative here in the 175th district. And so I guess this is why he is so concerned. And it seemed like to me that the local news media and television stations and radio stations and the Justice Department and the civil rights organizations and national news media should want to know about this. It seemed like to me we need to question why our sons and daughters are going to fight for the rights of others in foreign countries but watching their own disintegrate. What say you? Let's continue. Listen, please.
Filing that we have to file to ensure that we have someone from the state or the Justice Department here, because obviously we already know no one's trained, so we're just going to the same train wreck on the 11th. So how, I mean the 6th, I keep saying 11th, on the 6th.
I can tell you this, we do go throughout the state during elections and during advance voting where we monitor different locations. You know, that's a possibility. But I can't tell you, if you should call the Department of Justice or not. I mean, that's totally up to y'all.
But I mean, there's a problem. So how do we know? How can we rectify the problem? I mean, someone has to tell us how we can rectify this.
What I'll probably suggest doing is contact my boss, Brian Kemp's office, either by email or telephone or something, and voice your concerns and
about someone assisting in an election.
Right. I mean, I'd probably submit something to him, to his office.
Mr. Archie.
Well, thank you for listening. Spread the word. Let the people know why your sons and daughters are fighting in foreign battlefields and on foreign lands and serving around the globe. That it seems like something is seriously wrong in our community, and it seems like somebody do not want somebody to vote in the land of the free, in the home of the brave, and in the peach state of Georgia. Bye-bye. We got it.